Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Tito G, Cubo Podcast right here in Winchester, Virginia. And today I got two amigos over here with me. And how about I let them go ahead and say who they are?
Hi, it's me Amelia, like always here. And today we have a special guest.
¿Qué onda? Soy aquí Victor El Alacran.
Ay, El Alacran. Why you call you Alacran, huh?
No sé, desde morrillo me gustó Alacrán y Alacrán se quedó.
Okay, all right. You know, I thought it was because you were tall. Que fuiste alto when you were younger, you know what I mean? Como un alacrán.
No, I feel like it was more like because of the Duranguense. It was back, like, you know, when that shit was on.
Oh, I mean, it's still on, you know.
Yeah,
Nunca mueren.
It's not as good as back in the day when Duranguense was a hit, you know?
Okay, so tú sabías los pasos prohibidos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
El
really
rey
good.
de los pasos prohibidos.
El rey, mhm.
All right, so we're over here in Cuba Podcast. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of Victor's life over here, you know, what he's doing, where he came from, and how he's doing it now. And while we do that, we're going to be eating some of this kids' Halloween candy.
So, dinos, ¿a qué te dedicas?
Soy tatuador profesional, tengo mi estudio, pues realmente no creí que iba a ser como algo en mi vida. I just thought it was something fun, and I just went with it. And now, like, I'm loving it. I'm my own boss. I don't have to, you know, deal with other people.
You're making your own money,
Hell yeah.
your own hours.
Mhm.
Ooh,
That's the
continue,
best
brother.
thing,
Continue. Ooh. Okay, so how old are you right now?
Tengo 29.
Okay. Tienes 29. Were you born here in the DMV area or qué pedo?
No, yo vine de México a los 11 años.
Huh?
Crucé la frontera. Gracias a Dios, llegué con bien.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mhm.
Was it scary?
It was scary, pero pues era un niño rebelde. So,
You had to make the trip.
yeah.
Damn, adventurous desde 11. All right, I get it, man. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stories that we get from a lot of people. You know what I mean? Of Latin descent,
Yeah.
and other countries too, because you know everybody's trying to get over here to get this
Yeah.
American dream.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, and then just back on your, like, what you had said, que, like, primero entraste a eso solo por, like, desaburrirte? Like, it wasn't something serious that you wanted to do tattoos?
Well, to be it started when I got my first tattoo. My cousin did it at his house, and then after that, like, I started liking it, and I did it with friends. But like on the days, like, you know, on the years past, like I would do like 1, 2, and I didn't really think it was like gonna be like a future for me. And now it's like, you know, I got to the point where I was like, I'm good now. I can do something with this, and I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah. ¿Y te apoya tu familia?
Sí, me apoya, mi mamá y pues mi novia
Yeah.
también.
Mhm.
Es bueno el apoyo que ellas me dan, y pues la verdad yo trato de seguir todos los días, hacer algo nuevo, y pues sí.
Y piensas que con su apoyo, has podido lograr más? ¿Crees que es importante que te apoyen? Like,
Creo que es importante porque pues si alguien no te empuja, pues creo que siempre vas a estar abajo.
yeah. And what do you mean by empuja?
Like push you, like, you know, if like your mom says, like, you know, you gotta do something, let's just do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Agarra los
Smart
cuernos.
man.
Victor, I know a few other Victors in my life, and I'll tell you what, they're all rebeldes. You tell them to do something, and I'll tell you what, they want to do the opposite. Yeah, she probably told you to go to school, and you're like, Mom, okay, I'll do it this afternoon.
Did she tell you to go to school?
She did,
Ah.
but I mean, I got through high school, and then after that, I was like, it's just waste of time, just me going, and like maybe I don't know what I want. I'm always like, you know, the kind of guy that does something but then wants to do something, like, you know, like me, I just don't like to stay on the same. I like to be, you know, moving.
Oh.
Like I said, I play music too, so.
Oh, well, you didn't tell us that on air, but no, yeah. So let's talk about this real quick about the tattoos. So, like every artist, right, in their own right, they have their own particular style, right?
Yeah.
Of what kind of art they do. So you're from Mexico, right? Do you have a Chicano style of tattooing? Is it?
I try to go with everything just because everybody wants like everything. So like, if I just do one style, then I'm not gonna get that much clients as if I would want like if I did all the styles, then I get more people. I get more fit, you know. So
just like me talking in English and some of the Spanish.
Yeah, I know, man.
And is there some like cartoonists or people que buscas para inspiración?
Realmente me baso en lo que las personas me pidan. Si son cartoons, pues trato de usar la imaginación.
What's let me, sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. I felt like you wanted to say one last thing. Go ahead.
No, I think I forgot it.
Oh, my bad. Look at that. I did end up cutting you out. Oh, my bad.
That's so good.
So, like, so we were saying about the different styles, right? So, is there, like, at least two styles that you know that if they bring it in, you're like, oh, I got you, baby.
I feel like the best styles that I could do is or realistics or something like with color. I really don't like doing names or letters just because, I don't know.
What, like, you don't like Old English?
I do, but see, like, sometimes, like, people get their names or, like, somebody's name, and then at the same time, they just, like, regret it, and then they want to get it covered up. To do a cover-up is, you have to use a lot of head. Some people are like, yeah, like, I'll bring something in, and then they expect you to do it. I'm like, no, because, it has to be something darker than the tattoo, and, I mean, sometimes it's challenging, but I like the challenging,
Do you feel like sometimes you have to like terapiar? Darle terapia?
Terapia.
A la gente just to
Sí, lo que...
right?
Y eso apenas se lo dije a un amigo, le dije... Y se acaba de venir a tatuar, le dije, mira, realmente tú me deberías de pagar por hacerte una terapia, le digo, porque, mira, un terapéutica, ¿cómo se dice?
Terapista.
Terapista, ajá, Simón.
I like it.
Pues te cobran, ¿no?
Yeah.
They charge you to just go and talk to them.
To the south.
And they don't give you nothing.
Yeah.
For me...
Well, they think it doesn't seem like anything, but it's a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
But then for me, I'll give them something. I give them some art and also some therapy.
Yeah. Well, therapists too, there's levels to that. We don't see it because it's not a tangible thing, nothing physical, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like for a therapist, they have levels to how they go ahead and distribute their therapy to every client.
Yeah.
And you actually have to graduate from that therapist every time you go for a certain disorder or something.
Do you know by experience?
No. I watch Kevin Samuels. I'm a big fan.
I mean, I'm not a hater. I'm just asking. Yeah.
I think a little dose of therapy for everybody would be good, honestly, because these are very troubling times, and sometimes maybe we're all suffering inside and we don't even know it.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is going way into like something else. Let's get back on your Vic.
Yeah. No, do you feel sometimes that like gente confía en ti porque pues eres como un stranger? Like mientras they're getting a tattoo, they can be honest with you?
Yo pienso que ya ahí, pues yo les empiezo a hablar y les empiezo a decir relájense, siéntense, relájense, porque pues va a ser como, si se van a hacer algo como de 1 hora, pues realmente es algo que las agujas van a estar ahí, pues algo bien terapéutico. La verdad que las personas salen de ahí como que con una sonrisa, salen como que si van así como, con a bad vibe, like ya se acaba ahí como que con las agujas y todo eso. I feel like people get so relieved.
Now who you think que aguantan más la aguja? ¿Los hombres o las mujeres?
Oh, God.
La verdad que ahí depende de la persona, depende de la piel de cada persona. Puede ser una mujer que sea muy sensible, puede ser un hombre que sea muy sensible, hay de todo.
No, nomás te pregunto, just because I've heard a lot that guys, like, they do, like, les duele más, I guess.
Es que, por lo regular, los guys, they want them here on the ribs.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Or the girls, even the girls, but I feel like the girls, like, they'll be like, yeah, I'm good. Pero si las mujeres, like, tienen un bebé, entonces un tatuaje,
that ain't nothing, huh?
No es nada para ellas.
And what's that long old epidural that they get? You know, I have a cousin, rest in peace. He passed away. He was tattooed from all the way here. He never budged except one spot. Sorry, guys, this candy, Starburst. Anyway, he never moved anywhere, but he got a tattoo, and this little spot right here, he was like, eh. That was the only spot in his whole body that he ever moved from. I was like, you serious? He's like, yeah, dude, it was messed up.
Yeah, that spot is really bad. Like, I'd be like, some people be like, I want to get it right here. I'm like, do you want to think about it twice and like maybe get it, on top or something like that? But
And do they take that well? Are they like, okay? Or
yeah, some people do. Some people are like, I'll take the heat. But I'm all right, whatever. It's
Anything to look
be
cool.
on you. Yeah.
Anything to look cool, you know?
¿Y se arrepientan después? Or they're like, fuck, you're right. Duele.
Sí, el problema de aquí es que it's like really sensitive right here. So like
on the inside, right?
Yeah, so like sometimes you will get like this cold they're called, what's it called?
The candy.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm over here. It's just real sensitive, right? Because nothing really happens here to the body. You know?
Well, I mean, like the armpits here.
No, we're talking about right here, dude.
Pero estás cerquita.
Yeah,
aquí.
porque a veces les digo, a ver, pellizquense. Like, like...
Pinch yourself or something?
Yeah, pinch yourself because that shit's gonna hurt.
And it's gonna be a lot of needles.
So imagine like a whole hour just like tattooing you like right there, and it's like it's not a good. It's a good sensation, but then at the same time it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Is it over yet? So historically, tattoos have been coming around since the beginning. Since the beginning of our known time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's done it.
But and it's in a lot of different cultures, different countries.
Yes.
Like
continents.
South Africa, the Aztecs, like Asians.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's okay. So back to tattoos and history. So do you have any did you ever think of like the tattooing history, like when you started to get into it? Were you like?
Not really. I just started doing it because it was fun.
Right.
It was cool, right?
It was
Yeah.
cool. Did people tell you like, damn, you're really good, like deberías de aprender más o echarle más ganas? Or...
No, yeah, porque pues ahorita ya es like profesional, entonces tengo que... Ahorita estoy aprendiendo más porque pues obviamente pues tengo más práctica.
What do you mean by aprendiendo más?
Like see with tattoos, like you gotta know like how far the needle comes out, like so you don't damage the skin.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta learn all that stuff, but also like a lot of techniques, like I still have a lot to learn. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting there. I'm not the best, but I'm getting there. I'm professional now.
Are we ever gonna see you on what's that one show? Tattoo what's that? Tattoo you know what I'm talking about?
Ink Master?
Yeah, Ink Master. What's up? We gonna see you then or what?
No sé, tal vez.
Okay, alright.
Si
Do you
Dios
know
quiere.
anybody that has done Ink Master?
Hay una persona. There's a person that he lives in Manchester. I forget his name. I think. Oh yeah, his name is Jason. He was an ink master.
Manchester United, like
No, Manchester, Maryland.
Did I say United Nations?
Actually, Hampstead, Maryland.
Oh, Hampshire. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you actually know that guy.
I don't really know him like that. I see him at the bar sometimes, but
hey, that's a good.
That was before he was famous, though.
Oh yeah, now he goes to different bars, right?
Yeah, I think he still goes to the same ones.
Yeah, really? Oh, shit. Okay.
Now he charges more money because he's famous.
Oh yeah, now he's buying drinks for more people because he.
Probably.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Did he tell you anything about that process, or just in passing you saw him? Or?
No, like I said, I don't really know him like that, but I know that he went there.
Ah, okay. So, talk to me, man. What's a goal for you now? You feel like you've reached the goals that you wanted to? Get here, learn tattoos, open up a studio, right?
Mhm.
No,
I still feel like I still have to keep growing, and. On that process, I want to help like other people. Like if other people wanted learn how to do tattoos and stuff, like I would not mind to like teach anybody. But
what would be like the number one tip that you would give anybody who ever wanted to start in that kind of business?
to like keep going because like it's a rough you know job because you know you can fuck up and like on anybody's skin and then you be
And that's
like
for life, no?
yeah it's for life and like I mean you can do good tattoos and bad tattoos and like I mean like you know people gotta appreciate it when you do good tattoos and like you know try to pay them like what they're asking you because you know
I mean it's not easy for you either. You have to have a steady hand, right?
Yeah.
No, like you mentioned that. Is that because it's an issue? Sometimes people don't like what you charge.
Yeah, some people are like, "Why you charge so much?" I'm like, "Well, you know, I gotta. It's a business now. It's not. I'm not doing it at my house no more. Like back in the day when I started, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta pay. You know, I got brick and mortar.
So it's gente que te conoce that gets upset then.
Some people, yeah, like even friends. But I'm like, you know, I'm your friend, but you still gotta pay me full price.
Yeah.
Or at least I like give you a little discount, but you cannot come to me and be like, you know.
Well, just $50 and ink up my whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? Like your like tu familia no te dice nada que no hiciste like que no estás como tradicional? Because I feel like you're more like moderno, like you're more like Americanized, you know, since you're here, which is fine, you know. Like uno se tiene que like, you have to. What is that word?
What?
Like you
I
have
don't know.
to
Adapt?
Yeah, you have to like adapt, you know.
I was focused on this candy.
But
I
do
mean,
you ever get like any like questions or like you know like in the holidays when your tías are like oh pa cuando el bebé and stuff like that?
No, realmente no. Like mi familia es like muy pequeña, entonces like
Yeah.
even if they say something, I'm like it's my life, you know.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me if I have tattoos or if I do tattoos. You know, it's my career and that's what I like. You know, want to do. And if that's bringing money to the table, then
that shouldn't matter to anybody else.
That's all it matters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like para los hombres like que solamente like su familia les dice oh you know déjate de esas mamás go work instead you know like what would you tell them?
What do you mean by that?
Like how can they convince their family that
if they get a tattoo or if they want to be on the business?
No, like que sus sueños, lo que ellos quieren hacer, like it matters, you know.
Es que a veces mira los padres son una de las personas que dicen no pues you're gonna like do whatever I want because I want you to do it, and that's not how it works. Cause like everybody has a dream. Like your parents had a dream. If they didn't, you know, focus on their dream, that's their loss, you know. But for anybody that wants to do something, they should just do it, you know. Instead of just like worrying about like their family or stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm 100% in agreement with that, man. I'm one of those. You know, they told me to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best thing to do, but it is something that I had to go through. You know, was it difficult at first for me? Yeah. But it is what it is, and I am where I am now.
Life is difficult, man.
You know what you were saying when people didn't want to pay you? I heard this funny story, right? And it was some, I think it was like Van Gogh, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever heard the story. The guy is walking through a marketplace in Italy or whatever. He's walking down there, and this lady sees him, recognizes him, and goes, "Oh my God, yeah, you know, Van Gogh guy, or whatever." I think it was Van Gogh, I'm not sure, but some famous guy, artist. "Could you draw a picture of me?" He goes, "Yeah, of course." He bursts out his etcher or whatever, starts drawing. 30 seconds, flat, boom, here you go. She takes a look at the picture, she goes, "Oh my God, that's the most beautiful picture I've ever seen in my life, and it only took you 30 seconds. How much do you want for it?" He goes, "That'll be $30,000. She goes, "What? But it only took you 30 seconds. He said, "Yeah, but it took me 30 years to figure out how to draw it in 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yeah. You're definitely right, because it took me a long way to learn, like, you know, my techniques and stuff like that, you know, to be where I am right now. I'm not, like I said, I'm not as perfect as I want to be, but I'm learning, and that's, you know, gotta give you two hands, use them.
Yeah. Imagine if you had no hands.
Well, that was a really good story. I feel like stories like that, they do like inspira.
Sí, siempre el talento pues tiene que valer porque pues, fuck.
There's some goodbyes here, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Kick it off, Vic.
Pues la verdad quiero que todos los latinos, pues si quieren hacer su sueño de ser cantantes, ser artistas, sea lo que sea, que le sigan. Y pues la verdad Estados Unidos es un sueño, entonces hay que seguirle a los sueños.
And that's why you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say. No, I'm not. You're right, dude. If you guys have a dream, you can understand this shit. I can chingarle, you know. And it's gonna hurt, and you know it's gonna be scary, pero fuck it, you know. You gotta do it. That's what Nike wanted to say. Just fuck it, you know. But they decided to go with just do it, you know. So
Yeah.
Agarra los cuernos.
Yeah, right.
¿Cómo se dice el pinche?
Grab life by the horns. You know? Así, la vida.
Agarrar la vida por los cuernos.
Ajá.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, ándale. She's getting that. My name is Tito Jean. This is Cubo Podcast. I'm saying goodbye. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're going to be putting out, oh yeah, you forgot. It, on Instagram, ALACRANTATTOOS.
Yeah, follow him. Like, share, follow his page. His name is ALACRANTATTOOS on Instagram.
Yep.
He's out in the DMV area, Westminster and Maryland. So just, hit him up, like and share.
Yeah,
Support the
hit me up,
Latinos.
follow me.
Yeah. And who are you again?
I'm Amelia.
Oh yeah, because you were just that voice. Okay, like Jiminy Cricket.
Alacrán.
Yeah. Hey man, thanks very much for coming out, dude.
Gracias.
You too, homegirl. Man, you got a grip, dude. All right.
Nos guachamos para la otra.
See you later.